1986 in Kolkata, Salar District, Lower Ball County. He began his primary education at the D.M. Wilson Foundation Elementary School in Massacre Farm, Kolkata area, Lower Ball County, in the year 1997. In 2002, he left the he left the institution and enrolled at the George Bertin Washington Elementary Junior and Senior High School. In Pittsfield State and Washington County, where he completed his junior high education as well as the Labor Junior High School Certificate exam administered by the West African Examination Council, Liberia in 2006. Upon completion of his junior high education, he enrolled at the Victoria Chapel High School, where he earned his high school diploma and WAEC certificate in the year 2009. In 2010, our guest speaker enrolled at the African Methodist Episcopal Zion University in Morovia and graduated in 2014, where earned a Bachelor of Arts degree with honor in geography and emphasis in geography as well. He also earned a certificate in education, peace building, and conflict resolution, a program that was sponsored by the UNICEF and the American Peace Corps in 2014. Our guest speaker still not satisfied with his level of education. In 2019, he enrolled at the University of Liberia Graduate School and Professional Studies program, where he is currently studying politics and biodiversity. He is a graduate candidate of Master of Science degree in Connections and Biodiversity as well. Has evidence for his work experience and contribution to society. From 2014 to 2016, he served, he served as national volunteer for the government of Liberia and UNICEF in Bonn and local countries, respectively. During his term of service, he served as classroom teacher, social mobilization officer in his area of assignment. From 2016 to 2018, he served as senior high geography instructor at the Thomas P. Fala Institute of Academic and Vocational Education. From 2017 to 2022, he served as instructor of geography and chairman of the social science department at the BW Harris Episcopal School. From 2018 to present, he is a lecturer of geography at the AME Science University and coordinator of the geography department. In 2023, he was elected as president of the Federation of Real Estate Agency of Liberia, an umbrella organization that helps progressively promote, unite, and empower real estate companies in the Republic of Liberia. Our guest speaker today is an educator, an entrepreneur, and a humanitarian. Our guest speaker is currently the Chief Executive Officer of Creative Real Management and Consultants Liberia Incorporated and the Country Director of Abandoned Child Foundation Liberia, a charity foundation with the principal in and creating of platform and these well orphans, abandoned, less fortunate, and street kids have access to those basic services that will ensure them of a better future. On his leadership as a country director of this letter, he has been backed open with open which has afforded kids in primary and secondary school involved IE and surrounding counties respectively. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with a spin up and applause, may we all rise and I welcome before moving forward, let me extend my thanks and appreciation to this great institution, Bertin Johnson, who have afforded me the opportunity to speak to you. I will make every use of the time. 8 10 minutes I can use to say a word to you that will make an impact. That will be very important. Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. And good afternoon, our special mentor, our guest. I made explicit emphasis on them because had it not been these teachers, none of us will have been here today. Today is a day of celebration, a day that reminds us what is possible when discipline meets determination. Graduation is not just a ceremony, it is a celebration of excellence, the reward for the years of power, sacrifice, and perseverance. But as we rejoice today, a great question echoes in everyone's heart. The question that challenges both teachers, students, as well as parents. Therefore, our people speak on what occasion, what is next after graduation. My question is more than curiosity. It is a call to purpose. It invites us to look beyond certificates or diplomas, beyond the applause, and into the future we are meant to build. And my answer today will be summed into one word: excellent. Excellence must be the next step, not perfection, but a commitment to our very best in everything we set our hands to do. Excellence is not a destination, it is a lifestyle. It is so when it is hard, working when it is uncomfortable, and growing when it feels easy to quit. My dear graduates, your graduation marks the
lifelong excellence. Okay? For some of you, few days or months from now, the next step will be higher education. The quest for knowledge, for all, and then entrepreneurship, service, or creative innovation. Whatever role you will take hereafter, remember this. The destiny is not defined by a diploma or a degree. It is a shape. It is shaped by the decision you make, the discipline you have, and the dedication to excellence. Let me share a little story about myself. When I started creating career as a management consultant like you, I had a very little capital, no office, no staff, no income. Men come to me, they said, it couldn't be done. But I took the personal excellence, even with the little I had. I work with honesty, discipline, and focus. I refuse to let down or lack demand me. Today, by the special grace of God, that same business has been able to employ 6 staff members, operate from the well college office, and have been able to build my own house and own several properties. I share this with you as a testimony, not a boast, but to remind you that excellence attracts success. You do not need to begin with everything. You just need to start with the right mindset. Excellence starts with how you think, how you act, and how you treat people. It begins with small things, showing up on time, giving your best efforts, keeping your words, and doing ordinary things in an ordinary ways. So when I ask everyone here, what is next after graduation? Let your answer be first of excellence. Let me share few guiding principles that will help you lay that question of excellence after each of have gone from year to day. Excellence through lifelong learning. Graduation is the end of education. It is the beginning of new kind of learning. Excellence requires growth. The world is changing faster than ever. New technology, new ideas, and new opportunities are constantly growing. Keep the curiosity alive. Read books that challenges your thinking. Attend seminars and workshops. Seek mentors who inspire you to think differently. Don't just chase success, chase improvement. Because when you grow, everything around you grows too. Knowledge will only go, but let me remind you, excellence will keep that door open through love. Excellence through relationships and characters. No one achieves excellence alone. Excellence thrives in community through mentors, partnership, and shared wisdom. My fellow graduates, build a meaningful connection. Stay close to people who inspire you, challenge you, and hold you accountable. Networking is not about collecting business cards or contact. It is about collecting wisdom. Connect with leaders, mentors who have walked the road before you. Learn from their successes as well as their failure. And to our dear parents, your role in the journey of excellence continues hereafter. It is not yet over. Support the children, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, encouraging the dream, but also remain grounded. Protect them from destruction and destroy their potential. Such as and substance abuse. Having the final role model who will reflect excellence in character and in conduct. Parents, your faith in the children is the wind beneath the wings. Keep believing in them, keep guiding them, and keep praying for them. A pursuit of excellence through service. The true measure of excellence is not how much you give, it is in how much you give. Whether you become a teacher today, an engineer tomorrow, a real estate professional like me, an entrepreneur, so it with excellence. Work not just as the payback, but for a purpose. Serve with integrity, passion, and humility. So as you step into the world, carry this mindset with you. Be bold enough to start small. Be strong enough to persevere when it is hard. Be wise enough to stay humble in success. And be excellent enough to live out as well as someone has helped. Excellence is not about being better than others. It is about being better than who you were yesterday. Each day it's an opportunity to improve, to refine, to grow. That is how leaders are made. That is how legacies are built. And so our administrators, our teachers, and proprietors save the integrity of the institution. Keep the vision alive. Do not allow the dream you have for the institution to die. Our dear graduates, can you stand up with me? when I ask what is next after graduation, here is my answer. Here are your taking when you leave from here today. After graduation, it is a courage to dream when others doubt you. After graduation, it is a strength to rise with excellence after failure. After graduation, it is a wisdom to stay grounded when no one is around you. So there is not the end of your education. It is the beginning of great pursuit. The pursuit of excellence. Carry with you this lesson that you have learned. The value you have laid. The friendship you have built. The world is waiting for your ideas, your courage, and your excellence. Therefore, 2025 graduates, set out with confidence. The road will not be easy ahead of you, but you are equipped. Let your soul be the resilient, faith, and excellence. Congratulations on your achievement. You can have this. You want a job? Go out and make excellence. Make my best. Hello.